Hello, my impatience. It is Andrew, the android Koloski here. I am live and I'm ready to perform for all of you. Hi, how are you? How art thou? How art thou, my impatience? So I hope you guys, or girls, or ladies, will join and engage with me. And I hope we'll have a good live stream. So I'm not sure if I actually shared with you this artwork from the other day. If I didn't, well, I'll share it with you now. The first one is this one. It's kind of like me in my old yellow room. You remember the old yellow room from many years ago? And it's kind of like you're in a bloody hellhole. So that's how I describe this one. Me being in a bloody hellhole. This one is me riding a horse. I know some people thought it was a hippopotamus. This is actually me riding a horse. Me cruising around, or it could be a moose. Somebody says, or a moose, but I intended it to be a horse. And last but not least, fugitive. I'm a fugitive. I'm on the run from the law. I've done some bad things, like broke a guy's jaw, but they won't find me, 'cause I've gone real far away. So that was done with marker. Somebody asks, was it done with crayons? No, it was done with marker. And here is the artwork from today. That was Tuesday's artwork. This is today's artwork. Alone in my head, daydreaming, lost in psychosis, and getting persecutory delusions. Daydreaming all day long, my head in the clouds. The next one, trapped. I'm like trapped inside an egg, and there's sad faces all around me. This one's called Trapped. And last but not least, it's becoming obvious there are major hidden realities. They're keeping secrets from me that I should know. They're deceivers. I want a confession and for them to take accountability, but maybe I should focus on mental health recovery. Trust the process and focus on prose programs, NAMI, art classes, and so on. Live life. Protesting, tell me the truth, and attempting to get them to take accountability is just ruining my life. Somebody says, how did you get trapped inside an egg? I guess that's what I feel like. I feel like I'm in an egg. Maybe I'll hatch, or maybe the egg will get smashed and I'll die. I don't know. Somebody says, how did you get trapped inside an egg, Andrew? I don't know. But that's the artwork from today. What did you think, guys? Somebody says the egg could have gotten eaten by a lizard too. That's true. That's true. Somebody says, good job today on the artwork. Thank you. There's a consensus is I'm a fugitive. I'm on the. Paul says I did a great job. I hear police sirens outside. Oh, shoot. I hope they're not coming to take me away. I always get scared. I have like PTSD when I hear police sirens. I'm like, were some of my posts and things today too far? Are they coming to take me to the psychiatric hospital? I always get scared, but it sounds like they're not coming to take me away. At least I hope not. At least I hope not. So he says, are you really moving out? Well, my mother's pushing for me to go to spa housing. I don't know if she's just blowing hot air or if she's serious or not. But obviously, I got to get independent before my mother and father die. So maybe it's a good step. Maybe she's serious. Maybe she's not. I really hear the police sirens. I hope they're not coming to take me away. I hope there's not going to be taking me to the psych ward, right? And I'll be in there for like a month. Paul says he was at Burger King the other day and he was flirting with a woman. Have I ever been to Burger King? Of course I've been to Burger King. Who hasn't? But yeah, I don't really go there too often. Somebody says, in the psychiatric hospital, they'll bring you your mega regimen and food 3 times a day. Yes, they will, Dave. Yes, they will. They'll give you your medication in the psychiatric hospital. And they won't release you until you say you're going to be compliant. Something I learned about the psychiatric hospital is you tell them everything they want to hear. You basically tell them, I'm going to take my meds compliantly. You act on your best behavior. You never protest. And you just try to get out of there as quickly as possible, basically. Patrick says, that's where you're headed, Andrew. I don't want to head there, so hopefully I can avoid that. Hopefully that can be averted. I don't want to go to the psychiatric hospital because it's like prison in there. Yeah, I basically did, tried to behave and follow the rules in there to get out as quickly as possible. Paul says, Patrick, don't be mean. His art is creative and he's intelligent. Somebody says, do you have any cool new songs? I don't know, maybe. What Delicious? Wow, who's What Delicious? This is a new user. I've never seen What Delicious before, but welcome to my channel. Patrick says he's not. Nah, you've been a little mean lately, Patrick. He says it's just cold hard facts. Dave says Spa is going to be like the never-ending Schlitterbahn, buddy. You're going to be in the never-ending Schlitterbahn. And if you don't know what the Schlitterbahn is, I mean, for those who are been around a while, I used to go to Roads to Recovery, which is a mental health recovery group, and the Schlitterbahn was a water park. I think it was in Texas, but it's since closed down. And I hated going to the mental health recovery program, and I used to say, "Yeah, going there is like going to the Schlitterbahn," because we saw a commercial for the Schlitterbahn on TV. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going. Where are you going when you're going to your mental health program that sucks? I'm going to the Schlitterbahn. So that was why I called the mental health program the Schlitterbahn, because the word is kind of funny too. Schlitterbahn, what the hell does that mean? Somebody says Andrew's not bullying anyone. It's just known he doesn't take his recovery seriously. The world is funny. You're right, Andrew. TB asks, do you think they use extra chlorine in the pool if the low functioners pay a visit? Maybe. Rusty asks, your mother turned the net back on? Yes, Rusty. My mother turned the internet back on. She turned it off for like a day or two, and it's back on today. We're back going. Paul says these people wouldn't understand creatives like us. Block out the haters. Fair enough, Paul. Fair enough. We'll block out the haters. I told my mom I wanted to upload artwork. I mean, I kind of pressured her into putting the internet back on, quite frankly. But it's back on. She could have resisted. It's her house. Somebody says, your mother needs more willpower. I believe your mom. Rusty says, of course you pressured her to putting it back on. La, 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 la. Why am I getting like tons of Otto Warmbier recommendations on my feed? I'm going on YouTube. I'm getting like tons and tons of. Maybe it's because I visited it, but like he hasn't been relevant. I mean, not to say his struggles weren't, but like every time I go to the page, I'm just seeing like him crying during the duress trial. Like why Otto Warmbier suddenly died after his North Korean visit. That's all I'm getting recommended now. Patrick says, well, randomly I got a recommendation about Otto Warmbier. I clicked the video, then I made a video about him. So now I'm getting tons of Otto Warmbier recommendations. I got to really start searching for wrestling or Simpsons clips or Nirvana or Jack Nicholson to just drown out Otto Warmbier from my feed. No, nothing against Otto Warmbier, but you see, he looks really traumatized in all these photos. I got like lots of Otto Warmbier recommendations. Patrick says, what you need to do is you need to take your meds, Andrew. Yes, Patrick. Yes, I do. Somebody says, Otto definitely saw some things. Oh, yeah, no, I think that guy was tortured. I think that kid was tortured, man. Yeah, I mean, they said his teeth got rearranged. Yeah, he was definitely tortured. And he came back in a coma in a vegetative state. I mean, I know they say it was from eating expired meat, but he probably was deprived of oxygen, strangled. Yeah, he was tortured to death. Father Time says, time is running out for you, Andrew. Yes, it is, Father Time. Yes, it is. But then again, I don't have a terminal cancer diagnosis. I'm still relatively handsome. I'm still physically fit. So on that note, I can still do a lot of things. I'm not in the nursing home, or I'm not in a vegetative state, or I mean, I can still do a lot of things, though I am kind of sitting in a solitary social media fantasy land all day, every day. But like Gary Burr says, love is out there, but you got to go get it. Life is out there, but you got to go get it. Go out there and live life. It's not going to come to you. I mean, time is running out for everybody. Even like Olivia Rodrigo and Sabrina Carpenter, who are like young in their early 20s, and it seems like their whole life is ahead of them. I mean, like realistically, they're going to be dead in the blink of an eye too. I mean, and I'm assuming that they'll live to like 100. Everybody's dying. Everybody's mortal. Everybody's doomed. So, yeah, I'm approaching 40, so I'm going to probably die before them. But they'll be dead too. Even the young and beautiful are going to be dead too. Somebody says Taylor Swift is getting old. Lady Gaga must be like 60 now. Everybody's going to die. Unless, of course, Elon Musk has the secret to immortality and he's going to live forever, But I think we're all doomed. I think we're all mortal, Somebody says, "Have you ever tried cigarettes?" No, I've never smoked cigarettes. I drink a lot of coffee, though. Somebody says, Elon Musk is going to become a vampire in a Japanese anime. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Blah, I'm a vampire. So marijuana therapy asks, when was the last time you've gone on a date, Andrew? It's been years. I haven't been on a date in years. I hope to go on one soon. McClare's asks, did you listen to Lady Gaga's new stuff? No, I didn't. Is it good? Is it worth listening to? How is her new album? What do you think, McClare's? I mean, I guess I like the Fame Monster, and Born This Way to an extent, but some Paul says you should try going to Burger King. There's always lots of women there. I don't know where you came up with that narrative, Paul, but I don't think Burger King's the place to meet women unless you're looking for like 18-year-olds working the register. Paul says, I'm telling you, man, Burger King's the place to meet chicks. Okay. Somebody says, perhaps you could go to KFC if you want a swirl girl. Yeah, TB. If you want a, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Erie asks, was I always a mouth breather? No, I don't think so. I just think I'm always congested now. I think I'm stuffy. Maybe I take a Mucinex. Do I even have Mucinex in here? I don't know. I kind of need some Mucinex, yeah. Thanks for bringing it to my attention, though, Erie. Way to make me feel self-conscious. Yeah, my nose is stuffy. I think it's allergies. I would wander the shopping mall hoping to find people. You could even meet people at the shopping mall. I don't know. I guess if you go to classes and marijuana therapy says I probably wouldn't want to hook up with anyone I met at Burger King. Fair enough. Why not marijuana therapy? Oh, anybody want to see my artwork? Anybody want to see my artwork from today? Or not really? Dave says no. Paul, I showed it. Somebody wants to see the artwork from today. Okay. This one, alone in my head, daydreaming, lost in psychosis, persecutory delusions. The next one, trapped in an egg-like thing. And last but not least, it's becoming obvious there are major hidden it doesn't matter. All right. Somebody says, trapped egg is my favorite. Yeah. I don't know. Marijuana therapy asks, do you still make spicy content? As a matter of fact, marijuana therapy, yes, I do. Yes, I do. We need a song about being trapped in an egg from the point of view of a chick. I'm trapped in an egg. And I need to hatch and become alive. I'm trapped in an egg. I'll think about it. And I need to hatch and become alive. I'm trapped in an egg and I can't get out 'cause I love you too much. Erie asks, can you explain what spa housing is and why you don't want to go? Well, spa housing is, I don't really know, to be honest with you. I guess it's where low functioning people get taken care of. La, 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 la. TV says, I thought you were relatively high functioning. Dave put something on Discord. Let's see. What did you put on Discord? Where? Dave says he put something on Discord. What did you put on Discord, Dave? Oh, what spa housing is. What spa housing is. So, Paul, what is your age, gender, location, and name? It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Paul. His name is Paul. I'm guessing you're a man. I'm a man. Yeah, figured. Paul is kind of a. You don't typically hear very many. Could be a Pauline. You never know. Or Paulette. Yeah, it's true. Paula. All right. Oh, he lives in New York. Where in New York do you live, Paul? Erie says it would be great if Andrew goes to spa housing. That way his parents can be free. Paul says he's not comfortable getting too specific. Yeah, I'm from Long Island, New York, if you don't know. Paul says, nice, I didn't know. I'm from the Long Island. McClares wants to know, would you still be able to do video in spa housing? I don't know. I don't know if I'd still be able to create videos in spa housing. Making videos from spa. Dave says definitely not. Oh. TV says, will you be strapped to the bed in spa housing or will you be free to move around? I don't know. Trapped in spa housing. Erie asks, do you think you'd get your own room or would you have to share? I wouldn't like sharing. I wouldn't like having a low functioning schizophrenic roommate, to be honest with you. I hated my roommates in the psychiatric hospital, but Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't want to have a roommate. I want to live alone or with a romantic partner of my choice, not with this like schizophrenic man. You know. Somebody asks, "Am I going to the hospital?" Not tonight. Somebody says, "I don't think it's a question of if he's going, or it's a matter of when is he going." Patrick says, "Agreed, Erie." McClare says, "Fair enough." Somebody asks for the Discord link. I'll give you the Discord link. Yeah. Am I on Discord a lot? Do I hear a police siren? Are they coming to take me away? Haha. The ambulance is coming. They're coming to get me. They're coming to get me. So he says, "What has your mom said today?" She hasn't said a whole lot. Quick, Andrew, run! Make a break for it. Take a run to the park. Woo! 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 All right, guys. I think I'm gonna get going here. I don't really got a lot much more to say. Anybody got anybody got any last requests here? JC Penny says I just got here. Somebody says call Poppy. I'll leave Poppy be. Paul says thanks for spending time with us. Maybe sing the love of a doggy. So says is Poppy upset with you? No, I don't think he's upset with me. All right, peace out, my guys. I'll talk to you all again soon.